Live.
Hey yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm Ash Innovator, the designer DP, coming at you with the best damn cinematography channel ever. And today, I am going to introduce y'all to the new Arri Orbiter. I just got it. I just left Arri in Blauvelt, New York, and they have my order. And to keep it real with y'all, not a lot of people have this light yet. It's like literally just hit the streets. They just started shipping. And fortunately for me, I got my hands on one. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to show this to y'all. And let me know if you have any questions. Anything you want to ask, feel free to give me a shout and just let me know. And I'm about to set this up.
Shout out to Ryan Tony.
Shout out to my man Ryan Tony. I see you, little daddy. All right, let's get to it. I'm super excited. Let's see what's what. I don't know what parts are what's doing what yet. So we're kind of in this together right now. We're gonna check it out. Now, I actually got a shoot tomorrow, and I was picking up some gear for the shoot tomorrow, and I'm thinking to myself, it would be dope if I could bring this out. I'm down to bring this out. Yo, this must be the actual orbiter. This right here must be the actual light. So I got some little gel packs, okay, just make sure it doesn't dry rot or something. And here goes Here goes the instruction manual. I'm not gonna read it, but here it goes. Yeah, I'm sure I can figure it out. I know Arri products pretty well. I'll actually read the instruction manual at another point in time. And here's the better thing, the short instructions. So if we get caught up not being able to figure this out, we'll just pull this out and figure out all the pieces. I don't know if anybody saw my Alexa Mini LF unboxing video. I didn't know how to set that thing up. And it took me a while. I felt kind of ridiculous doing it. But here we go. So this thing is like a monster. It is pretty huge. Not too heavy, not too light either, yo. This thing looks crazy. So this is my first time seeing it. This is the first time I've ever laid eyes on this thing. All I ever saw before were all the videos of the Arri promo. And this looks pretty cool. I'm super excited to get this in my stable because I feel like it's going to kind of change the flexibility on how I shoot on set. Because this one light can do so much. I got like a little scratch on it right here. That's not a scratch. That's just a little dust. A little factory dust. All right, let's see. Putting this right here for now. Yo, I'm mad hype, man. I got the orbiter, y'all. Holla at me, Clean Slate Rentals. You want to get your hands on a new fun light, this Arri Orbiter, holla at me and I will hook you up, I promise. All right, let's see what's in here. Now, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to guess it's probably like the handles and the mounts are in here, and which is great. Oh, so just in case you didn't know, I'm not just only going to unbox it, I'm going to set it up for the first time, and I'm pretty excited to do that. So let's see where we're going with it. Oh, this thing's kind of hard to open. Oh, come on. There we go. Bust it open. Bust it open. Yeah, bust it open today. Here we go. Alright. Yep, just like I suspected, this is the mount. And I'm going to put this on right now. And you see I got a combo. Shout out to my man Cindy Engine Reynolds because he gave me this combo just because he's a really nice guy. And he gave me this combo stand. And that's the combo stand I'm going to be using to set this thing up. Alright, so let's hope there's not too much of a learning curve. Hey, I do see a little, no, that's not a ding. See, I'm mad cautious about getting dings on stuff, so I like all my stuff to look pretty. So, let's see how this works. It looks like it's just a little sliding thingy. Let me see. Maybe I gotta, you know what? Let me put this up here. Put the junior pin into the junior receiver. Lock that in. And I'm just gonna slide it on the top on these little locking mechanisms right here. So, hopefully it's that easy. Let's go, Arri! Yo, it would be a travesty if I just dropped this thing right now and it broke. But we're gonna. All right, this thing's sliding on. What's going on here? Oh, come on, get in there. All right, let's see where'd I go wrong. Is this? Neither of these are all the way in. So let's see. What did I do wrong? What did I do incorrectly? Is it this thing? Should I loosen it? No. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, now it's stuck. Hold up. But, there we go. Come on. Alright, let's figure out how to get this on here properly. So I see these latches. Feels like it should just be a real easy slide. Is this not the right, is it not in the right position? Seems like it is. Let me unlock this guy. For y'all that don't know, it's called the Yoke Mount. Pop up this Yoke Mount. Put this guy right here. And let me just
Ryan says that manual's looking pretty good right now.
The manuals?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, funny. Whatever, I don't need it. I think I see it. I think I just had it on the wrong way. These guys probably got to face downward. All right, let me try this again. Ryan want to be a clown. Ryan want to be a funny guy. All right, let's see it. I don't need no manual. There we go. Locked it. Beautiful. It is locked and loaded. Alright, this one's dope.
Seems like you need a gaffer right now.
How's that, Ryan? Yeah, funny, Ryan. Arri orbiter. First time mounting it. Alright, let's see what else we got in these boxes. Oh, this is the lenses. Okay. So these aren't the lenses, but these are like this is like the open face fixture for it. So there's one, I guess I should have about 3 of these. This thing is huge. So this is a 15 degree spot. So I know, like, if you're like me, the most exciting part about this was being able to put the lenses on. Arri hasn't officially released any lenses or officially made the lenses available to use, so we're kind of stuck in open face mode with this. But I'm not fretting too much about it. I'm actually excited to use it in the open face mode. But what I will say offhand is this is gonna take up a lot of real estate. This is a pretty big, large situation. It's not super heavy, but it's not the most space-friendly thing to have. But all good. That's minor.
JVH Film says we don't listen to IKEA, we just do it.
That's right. Alright, let's bust this open right here. Yo, so this box got mad boxes in it. Alright, let's see what's in the first one. I don't know which one to pick. I'll go for this one first. Easily, readily available. Power cable. Okay, perfect. Let me get this party started. Let's power up. Power up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Power in. Locked. Just like a sky panel. All right. Now we got the power on. what's in box number 2.
Is that an HMI?
No, it's a LED. All LED, and it's fully RGB. Oh, so if you didn't know, like if you're not like super familiar with this light, the cool thing about this, apparently it'll detect the color, like the lighting color in the room, and it'll mimic that. I don't know how to do that part yet. Like I said, this is my first time setting it up. But that's gonna be pretty dope about this. It's gonna just like detect and feel the ambient and replicate that. So when you're shooting, you don't gotta like go too crazy trying to find that perfect color. It'll just read it out there for you.
Daryl, DDP.
What up, Daryl? All right, this is the 60 degree lens. This is much smaller than the 15. So this is the 15, which would be like a nice tight beam. And this is the 60 degree. Wide open face.
How much power does it pull?
Yo, honestly, let me look. I really don't know the answer to that. If I had to guess, right, just the top of my head, I would say 400 watts. That would be my guess, but let me look. $600 watts is the max power. And it runs 15 amps. 15 amps and 600 watts. So I guess it's not the most power economical thing, but I mean much power than like putting much more economical than like throwing up like a tungsten or a HMI unit still. But like what's really gonna get me about this light is the flexibility. Like I'm just thinking of like all the situations I'll be in where this would just be like the perfect option. You know, like even if I just need like an overall room tone, I can just pop this one of these like this 15 degree lens, point it into the roof, and then I have like a nice little room tone in the room. So that's gonna be tight. So, and this is the 30 degree lens. So I got for this thing, it's got a 30 degree, let me start from biggest to smallest. It's a 60 degree. So this would be like the widest one. And this is a 30 degree. This would be like a little bit of a more narrow beam. And then you got this 15 degree, which is a really, really tight, narrow beam. Just and then the barn doors. Cool. Need barn doors. Honestly, I barely use barn doors. Cause I do so much like lighting control, like when it comes to the actual light, that the barn doors don't really end up. Sorry, whoever's calling.
Leo.
Hit you back. Hit my man Leo back a little later.
Tell Leo he can come right over.
Okay, so I got barn doors for each one of these optics. Okay, cool. That's cool. Just can't have it. Now I feel like I bought a bag for this to travel in. I don't see that here. All right, so this is a Limo cable. Now I don't know what this is for yet. I'm assuming it's probably for some kind of control for it, but we're gonna see. It is a 4-pin Limo. So we'll see what this is for. Now I feel like, I'm hoping this thing came with the remote control for it. Well, not the remote control, but the control thingy it's supposed to use. So hopefully it came with that. And yes, this is it right here. So here is the remote for it. Now it's not like a wireless remote control, but in the videos I see people, they came with like a little Velcro strip so I don't lose it, because y'all know me, I'll lose everything. And like a little, what's this thing called, lanyard? All right, so what I do know is that like once you set this light up, you can control it with this thing. And it's like a little app, and I guess you have like full lighting control on this through here. But where do I attach the lanyard? I don't know where to attach the lanyard. I'll find it soon.
What's the output? 1K, 1.5, 2K?
So what I've heard being mentioned is that it will give you the same output as like a 400 HMI Joker. So it's not gonna be your most intense light in the room, but it'll probably get you where you need to be. You need to be somewhere. Now, honestly, I wish I could have bought 2 of these, because usually I buy everything in 2s, but they're new and I don't know what to expect from it, so I'm just starting with 1. Now, if I could find where I put remember I told y'all I lose everything. I can't find where I put the piece for, here it goes. Okay, piece for the lanyard. It's all these little screws, and then you lose one of these little screws, and then you end up stuck. Can't do anything. Gotta keep control of this stuff. Gotta keep up with these things. All right, I'm just putting this in here so I can set up. I'm ready to strike this thing up, man. How about y'all?
Ash is online. Are you on the way? Are you?
All right, ready to pop this up, and I got the cord. So what I can see here that I was right. This is a 4-pin LEMO cable that goes in here, and then on the flip side of that, the 4-pin LEMO cable. I thought I saw it. Was it out? Here it goes. So this is a 6-pin. So, let me think. I guess that manual is sounding real good right now. All right, 4-pin to 4-pin. So where's the 4-pin input on here? I don't see it. I don't see the 4-pin input. I mean, I could focus on that later, I guess. So I don't want to kill up too much time looking for how to use this great remote that I know I'm going to need for it. All right, I guess I got to look up.
I think they're ready for you to power it.
All right, I'm going to turn it on. Let me stop playing. I ain't going to be able to control it without this thing. I can't control it without this thing. But all right, let's get to the fun part. Pop this sucker on. And then I'll deal with the other parts later. All right, so if you're like me, you want to see the 15 degree because more than likely that's what I'm going to be using. That's how I do things. And as you see, I didn't have to read any instructions for this. Seems like it's going to be pretty straightforward. Right there.
Barn doors.
All right, it's locked on here. That was super simple. Super simple. All right, let me fire it up. Well, I turned it on. All right, so I guess it's not as easy as just flipping the switch, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I found the LEMO. There we go. Maybe this will help you figure it all out. So I wish they had the same kind of LEMOs that they have with the LF where you don't have to find that perfect groove to get it in there, but all good. Alright, let's power this baby. Yo, I'm super excited. I've been waiting on this thing for like a year. Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, well I guess it's... Is there a power button on here or something? Alright. Not on. What's going on? It's like there's no ballast. So what is this thing? Oh, it's on now. My bad. Yeah, it's coming up. I see the screen. Excited. Look at that. This thing's got to boot up. It's got software and stuff. Let's take this thing off. I usually don't like doing that, but since I'm showing y'all, I don't want to just clutter it up. All right, just waiting here. It's got to boot up. Boot up. All right, version 1, okay. Flashing resources. Don't know what that means. But I'm really excited. I'm super pumped. I'm excited to get this thing on. Let's go. Hurry up, you advanced light. All right, 23%. It's just booting. Just here booting. But anyway, I'm excited to use this 15 degree. I feel like this is going to be the one that I use 75% of the time. But I just got the other ones because I felt like I didn't want to not have them. So what I'm gonna do is once this thing boots up and I fire it on, I'm gonna turn the house lights off just so we can see like fully what this thing has got going on, like what this thing is doing. Don't leave me yet, guys. It's powering up, I promise. Y'all really can't wait for this thing to come out with lenses.
You won't replace a joker for the orbiter?
Would I? I don't have a joker, and I still plan on getting 2 Joker 800s. So I don't know if it will be a replacement. I feel like it'll be a good addition. Like realistically, this is too big to be a Joker replacement. Like Jokers are small, they're easy to move around. You can like set them up kind of quickly. This sets up quickly, but you need a combo stand for it. It's got junior receivers, and it takes up a lot of real estate. Like I think this is going to be something that you're going to probably be using as like a key light or something like that. A lot of times I use Jokers as like backlights or accent lights or like lights on things. You know, like if I'm trying to. I don't really use Jokers on people very much.
Okay, does the remote have a magnet on the back?
Good question. So I believe it does.
Yeah.
Sure enough. Look at that. And then, so even better, the remote also goes right up in here in this slot. I know that from the videos I saw. Don't exactly ask me where yet, because I'm still figuring that out. Because I don't. Oh, okay. I guess once you detach it from here, it has these little magnetic readers. I guess once you detach it, it'll just lock up on there and you don't have to use the cord. So I guess you only use the cord when you're trying to do like work it remotely. But it's up now. So let's see how this thing goes. I see that.
Hold on.
I'm feeling it. So I got it up on 100%. So I'm gonna dim it down real quick.
No light in here.
Hold up, let me adjust it so it kind of can hit. Ooh, man, that thing's bright. All right, y'all see me? Hold on, let me push this thing down a little bit. All right, yeah, it's a pretty bright light. So it's right there. It's at 100%. I'm gonna dim it down a little bit. Full lighting control. Now it's off. Back up. That's pretty cool. I'm digging this. It's just gonna be fun to like deal with on set. So let's go to menu. Let me go to light control. And oh my gosh.
Does the lens have reflectors inside?
No, so like it's literally just a fixture. It's like an open face. Kind of like how we like if you like are familiar like with the M units, like the M8s, like the HMIs, like the M88s or the M18s, like it's literally all about the. So yes, it has a reflector. I'm sorry, that was a really ridiculous response. But yes, it has a reflector just like the M units. Pretty dope. And I guess that's why it gives you like a nice punchy output. All right, I gotta figure this stuff out. Oh, it's got ArtNet, dope. So if you know what ArtNet is, that's just like being able to use like wireless dimming and wireless controls of the light through a wireless network. But yeah, about that reflector, it's like literally the exact same ones as like the M series HMI lights. All right, where are all the operation mode, dimming curve, speed mode, sensor mode. Yeah. Alright, well, guess I gotta figure this out later. Let me, man, I don't know how to use this thing yet. Here we go. Alright, so let's say we want to do the RGB thing. Let's get back over there. And then we're in the HSI mode. Hold up. There we go. Wait, hold on. Alright, so we're here. And then how do we control this? We drag it. Okay, so I go to hue. Okay. I see. So this thing spins around like that. So check this out. So you have like your standard hue curve, and you get to go around with it just like that. And that's pretty cool. So I guess you want to see like how well it does on the beam. So I have it pointed to me right now. What I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna point it into the ceiling so we can see how well it actually lights the room. And that's how you're really gonna have a good idea of how much power it kicks. Let me put it on like a natural color. So check out that spot up there. It's a pretty tight beam, nice and controlled. Alright, so let's go back to CCT mode. Boom. Now let's go to, I'm going to change the color temperature. That's not how I do it. Let's go to CCT, and here we go. Color temperature. There we go. Let's go to a nice 5600. So let's see how far out it goes. I think it goes to like 100, 10,000 or something. No, yeah, 20,000 Kelvin. It's pretty blue. Feels pretty good too. And let's see how warm it goes to 2,000 Kelvin. Tight. And that's about it. I gotta learn a lot more about this light. So I don't know how to use any of the features. It's my first time using it.
What lens was that?
This was the 15. Do y'all want to see a couple of other lenses before I sign off? This is the 15 open face. Like I said, they don't have the lenses for it yet. It's all like these open face fixtures, but they all have like pretty tight control beams. Just the 15. I'm gonna throw on the
Yes, please.
yeah, I'm gonna throw on the 30 next. Oh God, that almost blinded me. Can I just? No, I gotta take this. I gotta turn it off in order to do it. Oh, we need some light.
Yep. Hold on.
Alright, that was the 15. Next is gonna be the 30. And here's the 30 degree reflector right here. Much smaller than that 15, than the 15. Much, much smaller. Alright, powering up. So check the ceiling out. That's how we would like really be able to determine the beam on there. It's gotta be a way I can switch these reflectors without having to power down. Cause I don't like how long it takes to power up. Alright, it's up. I'm not getting any light. There we go. So if you remember like how tight the beam was on that 15 degree when I pointed it in the ceiling, this could be a good indication of it's much bigger. And that's the 30 degree beam right there. Can y'all see it? I mean, it really lights up the room really nicely. I feel like I can actually use this for my shoot tomorrow. Bring this bad boy out. That's gonna be pretty dope. Alright, you wanna see the 60 degree now? Okay, just so you can see it. Shines directly. I mean, this thing's got a lot of punch to it, man. This thing ain't no joke. Alright, locking this in. I'm gonna try and take it off again. Ooh, shit. Oh my gosh. It's bright. Hurt my eyes. Alright, so what I just learned is that automatically shuts down when you're it automatically shuts down when there's not a lens in there. I guess that's like a nice little safety feature. Alright, 60 degree. So this is gonna be best for like when you're doing like, if you're just like trying to fill a bounce or something, like if you wanna push through like a 12 by silk or like let's say an 8 by silk or something like that, and you just want like a big broad source, that's probably mostly what I'd be using one of these for. Alright, power up. Let's see, where you at? Coming on. There we go. Alright. So what I also noticed is I had a little pop-up message that said optics failed. So now I know to myself, I am never going to try and change the lens without turning it off first. because it seems like that might do some damage. So let's take a look at the ceiling and see how big of a beam this is. Yeah, it's a wide beam. It's like takes up the whole ceiling. Really wide beam. Very cool. This can be a very versatile piece of gear, man. I'm like excited. So, for those of y'all that don't know, they have like an octo bank. They have like the classic Chimera box, and they also have like a kind of like a balloon, like where the whole thing is just a big round piece of white, and you kind of use it like a China ball, but I guess it's like a directional China ball. I'm not too sure. That's not really my style of cinematography. I rarely use things like that. I definitely use things like the octabanks and soft boxes and stuff like that, but just like a big globe. I'm sure I could think of a good reason to use it, but that's just, generally speaking, that's not really my style of cinematography, which would need me to like use one of those. Yo, so that's it. That's the Arri Orbiter. It was my first time picking it up. Does anybody have any questions? Y'all want to know anything about this light? I don't know a lot, as you can see. I just got it, and it's literally my first time ever using it. It's my first time even seeing one in person. So let me know if you got any questions. I'm gonna pop this guy up just to give us some light real quick, and let me know. I'm gonna hang around for about 30 seconds. Alright, no questions? Alright, I'm out, y'all. Yo, thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate y'all. Let me know if y'all ever want this thing, man. I got it available, and I'd love to help hook you up with it on your shoot. Peace, y'all.